A little while ago, I shared a video on a lesser known method for safeguarding your loot. Some of you pointed out a few inefficiencies in the example I used, and I appreciate all the feedback. But today, I want to address those comments and share some new examples that might work even better. And if you missed that first video, no worries. I'll be showing it again in this one, so stick around. First off, my previous video wasn't about orb stacking, as some might have thought. The skeleton camp orbs were just the most profitable way to use this hidden storage method. The main focus was on the storage method itself, not the value of the orbs. If that wasn't clear, that's on me. But let's not dwell on that. It's time to explore some other ways you can make the most of the Bank of Merm. Ever sink in a fight and wish you could get supplies fast enough to jump back in and win? The Bank of Merm might be just what you need. With a bit of pre-planning, you can load up a storage crate with all your combat essentials, stash it at the mermaid statue in the Shrine of Flooded Embrace, and boom! Instant supplies on demand, no matter how many servers you switch to. Just keep in mind, this isn't always foolproof. If your enemy is far across the map and you respawn nowhere near the shrine, it might not work. But when the stars align, this extra boost could be the game changer you need. Okay, Hippo fans, you already know what's coming. But for those who don't, here's a game changer. You can actually flip the burning blade, and it's easier than you might think. All you need is a keg and a mega keg, or just 2 mega kegs to be safe. Stash a couple of these boom barrels in the Bank of Merm and save them for the day when a stacked burning blade shows up on your server. Want to know exactly how to pull off this epic move? Go check out Hippo TC. You won't regret it. Okay, sticking with the explosive theme, here's another way the Bank of Merm can help you make some waves. Literally. Want to lure an unsuspecting pirate into a trap? Or maybe a galleon full of sweats is on your trail? Lead them back to the Shrine of Flooded Embrace, where you've stashed a few kegs just waiting to be unleashed. Jump off your ship and hang out by the mermaid until your target gets close. Then release your underwater minefield. Just make sure you swim away before the fireworks start, or you might end up on the ferry with your enemies. Diabolical, right? Shout out to one of the comments from the last video for this sneaky trick. This last tip might be for a niche crowd, but it's too good not to share. In Season 11, raid voyages were introduced to the Sea of Thieves, bringing some unique high-value loot that you can only get from these raids. One downside to this is that your first dive of the session means that you finish the voyage with around a grade 3 emissary. If you want to keep doing raids, you need to sell that loot at the lower emissary value before you can dive. But I've also heard that certain streamers say that they wish they could stack these unique raid items, but are limited by the dive mechanic. Here's where the Bank of Merm comes in. Store your raid loot safely away and keep on raiding. Imagine ending your session with a deck full of raid loot. Now that is a screenshot worth saving. These are just a few ways you can use the mermaid statue in our beloved game. But don't stop here. Let your creativity run wild and explore everything the seas have to offer. And if you're looking for a crew to join on your adventures, check out the Hideaway Discord. We're a small but growing community and we'd love to have you aboard. You can find the link in the description or on my channel bio. That's all for me today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Zenik, and I'll see you on the seas.